This week, on This Week On, drumroll please, we're watching Ted Lasso. For months, I have been begging my boyfriend Christian to watch Ted Lasso with me. We kind of watch a lot of shows together, that's kind of our thing. When I heard that Apple TV was making it, I was excited, and then obviously when it released, I wanted to watch it right away. But being a soccer player, Christian, of course, wanted to watch Ted Lasso too. He was a person that initially introduced me to the NBC Sports clips of Ted Lasso, so I couldn't watch it without him. And finally, the other day, we decided to turn it on one night, and then we binged the entire series the next night. Ted Lasso, for those of you who don't know, started as a NBC Sports clip, and it was the idea that an American football coach would go to England being confused that soccer in all other parts of the world, actually other than here, is called football, and that he would go over thinking the rules are the same and really not understand the rules and kind of just poke fun at the differences between the two sports. It was a promotion for the fact that NBC Sports had the rights to broadcast the Premier League games in America. And so that is how all this started. Then it was developed, in part, one of the people involved was Jason Sudeikis, who just won a Golden Globe on Sunday for his portrayal in this television show, and holy cow is he great in it. So basically the show Ted Lasso follows Jason Sudeikis as Ted Lasso, an unsuspecting, basically D2 football coach who moves from Kansas City, Missouri to London, England, to coach a kind of failing soccer team. The two owners of the franchise basically broke up, and in spite of her ex-husband, Rebecca, the now owner of AFC Richmond, has hired Ted to basically embarrass her ex-husband's team and make basically what she says is the one true thing he ever loved crumble, and that would just break him. The great parts of the show are some of the little bits that are expanded upon from the initial trailers. So in Apple TV Plus's Ted Lasso, Ted is a little less clueless, I will say, about soccer. So he has Coach Baird, who is like his assistant coach, who does know at least something about soccer, but is in much more of a uncultured American way, like unaware of the happenings of London. The main crux of Ted Lasso is the juxtaposition of the American form of humor and then the British form of humor. Ted Lasso is just, he's a kind of character that makes you want to be a better version of yourself, and I think there's times when we all need that reminder from television and movies. I don't think you need to know really anything about soccer other than the fact that it's called football in England to watch this show, because most of the, conflicts are with relationships and just kind of personal drama that each of the characters is either going through independently or with someone else in the show. So you don't need to have this sports background to watch Ted Lasso, and I really encourage you not to stray away from it if that's the only thing holding you back. I know not a lot of people have Apple TV Plus, but if I can sweeten the deal for you as an Apple fangirl to the day I die, ride or die Apple, is that Apple TV is the cheapest streaming platform you can have right now. It is $5 a month, technically $4.99, but I think that's all a scheme to make you think you're paying less when you're really paying $5. But it's $5 a month, and I will say 3 of my favorite shows that I've watched in the last year have been on Apple TV Plus. Dickinson, consistent favorite. The Morning Show, incredible television. Ted Lasso, amazing. There's also a new Billie Eilish documentary on there. There's a movie called Palmer with Justin Timberlake. It's his return to acting, and just a lot of really other great stuff on Apple TV Plus. So if you really just want to pay the $5 and you think that's too much to pay for 10 episodes of pure delight, which I won't judge you, there is other stuff on the platform. So if there's ever a point where you feel like all of that culmination of content might be worth $5 a month, I highly recommend you check it out. To keep this video succinct, that is all I'm gonna say for today. Please go watch Ted Lasso. If you've seen it, tell me what you thought about it down below. If you love Ted Lasso, give this video a like. If you didn't like Ted Lasso and you didn't like this video, you don't have to like or dislike this video if you don't want to, but it's free country. It is free country. You can do whatever you want. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye everyone.